Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Two of my favourite ingredients in skincare are azelaic acid and retinoids. Both of these powerful active ingredients are fantastic at eliminating hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration in the skin. They're also great at treating acne marks and scars, and they'll give a boost to the anti-aging potential of your skincare routine, smoothing out the complexion, boosting the body's natural ability to produce collagen, and evening out those fine lines and wrinkles. I think azelaic acid and retinoids belong in just about everyone's skincare routine, but there is a way to use them safely together, and that's what I want to cover in today's video. I want you to sit back, relax as we talk how to layer azelaic acid and retinoids together. Now, before we get into this, I like to issue the usual caveat and disclaimer, and that's to say everything I share in today's video are just my thoughts, feelings and opinions, my own experiences with both azelaic acid and retinoids. You always need to remember that different ingredients will react differently on different skin types, and of course it's really important to match the products, the ingredients that you choose for your routine to your individual skin types, needs, budget, and of course what you want to get out of the products themselves. I'm going to link some videos throughout this video that'll help you to make the right decision in terms of the products you reach for your skin type, so make sure you reference them before you go ahead and incorporate these two fantastic actives. I've left links to all the videos and products referenced in the description box below, so if you do want to check them out in more detail, read the reviews, make a purchase, it's all there for your convenience. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, you'll also give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly, it supports me and the channel so much, and I would love you forever. But with all that being said, shall we just cut the waffle and delve straight on in? And first up, I want to talk a little bit about azelaic acid and retinoids themselves. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I have done separate videos on these active ingredients, but let's start with azelaic acid. It is a fantastic ingredient, and like I say, my absolute favourite. It has multiple benefits when incorporated into your skincare routine. First and foremost, it calms and soothes the skin, minimises irritation and inflammation, and can help to offset the side effects of some other ingredients you might incorporate, such as retinoids, that can deliver a little excess irritation when you first use them. I adore azelaic acid because it also helps to boost the cellular turnover, meaning any excess pigment that might have pooled is eliminated quicker to help even out the complexion, tackle dark spots and hyperpigmentation. It's also clinically proven to reduce the rate of excess pigment formed. This is fantastic because it delivers like a two-pronged attack to that pigment. It'll reduce the amount being produced and eradicate the excess pigment quicker, so you'll just get really great fast results and turnaround from using azelaic acid. It's applicable for all skin types, but you need to match the concentration with your individual skin's needs. If you want to know a little bit more about azelaic acid itself, I covered it in a recent video which I'll link up there. Definitely worth checking out. Now, when it comes to retinoids, there are so many different options on the market, and again, it's super important to match the one you choose to your skin types. But vitamin A derivatives in whatever form you choose are fantastic because they boost the cellular turnover. This means the skin is going to be naturally turning over its cells quicker, revealing that gorgeous glowing skin and removing some of the excess dead skin cells that we might be clogging and preventing that beautiful glow from shining through. It's also great because it's clinically proven to boost the rate of collagen production in the skin. This is fantastic because over time our collagen levels dip like this, which means we can lose some firmness and elasticity. If you want to bring that back, that tautness, that snapback, retinoids, vitamin A derivatives are one of the best ways to deliver that. Because they also increase the rate of cellular turnover, they can eliminate hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration the same way that azelaic acid can. Because they boost collagen, they'll also reduce the depth of any acne scarring that you have, help the skin to almost bounce back to make it appear much less noticeable and more shallow. It'll also reduce the amount of acne marks that you get in the skin caused by that excess pigment. All around, I think azelaic acid and retinoids used together are a fantastic, perfect pairing. They'll boost the anti-aging effectiveness of your routine, help tackle any discoloration and dark marks that you have, and can be an acne sufferer's dream because azelaic acid itself also suppresses the rate of acne forming bacteria on the skin, meaning you'll have fewer breakouts, and also the marks that are left behind from breakouts will disappear quicker. It's like a win-win-win, ding, ding, ding. The reason I always say to use these two together is because retinoids, when first introduced into the skincare routine, can be a little bit irritating. We often call that period the retinoid uglies, which is where you'll see redness, peeling, irritation. You have to fight through these in order to get to the gorgeous glowing skin on the other side. But by successfully layering azelaic acid and retinoids together, the azelaic acid will offset some of the side effects you can get from that retinoid, just making that journey a little bit easier on the skin and of course a little bit more pleasurable for us, the consumer. So I guess now that you're sold on azelaic acid and retinoids and know that they can be used together to maximize the anti-aging benefit and minimize the side effects you might get, it's the right time in the video to say how should we be applying and layering these two actives. Well, first and foremost, make sure you choose a retinoid and azelaic acid concentration that matches your skin type. I documented some of my favorite azelaic acids in a recent video, which I definitely recommend you check out there. There's so many different ones on the market, and I would usually say start low with a lower concentration and then work your way up. Some of my favorite super effective but low concentration azelaic acids for beginners are these. This is the Topicals Faded Discoloration Serum, a fantastic concentration of 3.5% azelaic acid that will give you great benefits but with minimum irritation. I also created my own serum, which is this, the Mad About Skin Got You Covered Super Serum, which has a 5% concentration of azelaic acid. Fantastic, because again, you'll get a little extra potency from the azelaic acid than with the Topicals Faded Discoloration Serum, but you won't get any of the prickling and any of the discomfort that you can get from going straight in with a higher concentration. I also want to call out this, which is the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad Azelaic Acid. Fantastic, because this is actually an azelaic acid derivative, super gentle on the skin, suitable for every single skin type out there. Whichever one of these three you choose, I think is their perfect pairings to go with your retinoids. When it comes to retinoids themselves, again, always worth starting gentle and building your way up. Just listen to what your skin's telling you. If it suddenly starts to inflame, if you're getting a lot of redness, peeling and irritation, that might just have been a too higher strength retinoid. It's always about a journey. Start with a low strength and work your way up until you work out what your skin can tolerate. I covered the best retinoids by skin type in a recent video, which I'll link up there. Definitely one to check out to make sure you're using the right product for your skin's needs. The two that I'm reaching for at the moment are this. This is Different Adapalene Gel, which is a prescription strength, super high potency retinoid, and also this, which is the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 10. This is fantastic because they actually do it in two concentrations. They do the A-Game 5 and the A-Game 10. Start with the A-Game 5 until your skin has become accustomed to the ingredient, and then reach for the 10 to get those maximum anti-aging benefits. So that's the first tip when it comes to combining azelaic acid and retinoids in a skincare routine. Make sure you've reached for the right concentration and percentage of both of these actives before you even begin. The second tip is to start your azelaic acid first. No matter which one you go for, make sure that you introduce the azelaic acid 8 weeks before you introduce your retinoid. That's because it has a bit of a delayed mechanism of action. So if you want all that calming, soothing, anti-inflammation benefits of your azelaic acid, you need to give it time to work in synergy with the skin. It will also allow your skin to become accustomed to the azelaic acid, so any minimal irritation you might get from first introducing it will be gone by that 8-week point. Of course, if you're already using an azelaic acid, you don't need to wait an additional 8 weeks. Your skin will be accustomed to it. But if you're new to the ingredient, wait 8 weeks before then introducing your retinoid on top of it, because that'll just smooth everything in and give a really seamless transition. Once you've waited that 8-week period and you're ready to then incorporate your retinoid, I would always say to use the azelaic acid first in your skincare routine and then layer your retinoid on top. That's because the retinoid is probably going to be the most sensitizing of the ingredients in your skincare routine. And by having that layer of azelaic acid, it just provides a little bit of a buffer. No matter whether you go for a cream azelaic acid or a serum based one, this will work in the same way, and it'll just provide that layer of protection against the full force of that retinoid, making it much easier to incorporate. I use this, which is my Mad About Skin Super Serum, twice a day, and I'll put a very small layer on, allow it to sink in for like 20 seconds before then applying my retinoid on top. You won't notice any pilling, peeling or balling up of the product, but again, it'll just make that easier, that transition to using that retinoid, that little bit easier, and it'll sink beautifully into the skin. When it comes to frequency, you need to remember that retinoid should be used once a day in the evening. That's because vitamin A derivatives are actually super sensitive to sunlight. So if you were using it on the morning, going about in all those rays, you'd actually be degrading the product and not getting maximum benefit. I would always recommend you use your retinoids once a day in that evening. But when it comes to azelaic acid, if you're using a lower concentration, such as the 5% in my serum, the 3.5% in the Topicals Faded Discoloration Serum, or any other lower strength azelaic acid, you can actually use it twice a day, morning and evening. This is absolutely fine no matter whether you're using retinoids or not. But always remember, azelaic acid can be used twice a day, but retinoids should be restricted to just once a day, and that's how you can beautifully layer them together. I would honestly recommend everybody use their azelaic acid and their retinoids together in the same skincare routine, because I think you can maximize the benefits for fading hyperpigmentation, tackling dark spots, discoloration, acne marks, and bringing back some anti-aging potency to your routine, but you'll do all of that whilst also minimizing minimizing the potential side effects of that retinoid. The redness, the peeling, the irritation, what we term the retinoid uglies. For me, these two are the perfect pairing, and hopefully in this video I've demonstrated how to successfully and safely layer them in your skincare routine. If you've got any other questions at all, leave them in the comments section below, because honestly, I respond to all of the comments on my videos and I'll be happy to provide any additional advice you might need. As I said, everything in this video is just based on my own experiences with these products, and make sure no matter which ones you choose, you patch test thoroughly for 24 hours before you incorporate them, and really listen to what your skin's saying. If you're seeing an increase in irritation, you might want to dial it back a little bit. Similarly, never push it beyond what your skin can actually tolerate, because that's where you might actually see the results in reverse, and that's never a good thing. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.